This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. So what is the topic today, guys? Yesterday, just a recap. Let me recap yesterday topic. So we have created a Salesforce account yesterday. So guys, every day I can recap. I mean, every day I will recap. Okay. So just 2 minutes I will recap for each one so that you can remember. So yesterday topic and I can continue this one. You can easily understand. So what we have learned, how to create a Salesforce account we have seen, and after that one I have showed you a overview of the Salesforce. So that means in header component what is there, and we have seen global search and user account details and also applications help and all these kind of things we have seen, and along with that one we have seen tab section. Okay, in the tab section we have seen tabs also, and we played a game with the tabs also. Based on the applications we can show or hide or we can place the tabs. So that's what we have seen yesterday, and today topic is object. Okay, object. So before that, let me log into Salesforce. So what is the URL? Login.salesforce.com you need to give. So once you give on the login.salesforce.com, just click on this one and provide your password. So yesterday I have viewed in Classic only. That is the reason right now also you are viewing in Classic only. Okay. Next. So this part I have completed yesterday. Global search, lightning experience if you want to see it, and your details, and the developer console for coding purpose. I'm repeating again, and setup to configure anything. Right now you are in setup, that is the reason, so you are viewing these things. Okay, and next, so help. If you have any issues with the Salesforce features, product features, or development uh, given features, and you can create a case, you can raise a issue with salesforce.com so that they will contact you and resolve. And this is called app menu. So application, okay, you can see all the applications. So what is the use of these applications? It can control the tab section, that's it. I mean to say, based on the applications you can hide or you can show the tabs. Okay, and also you can arrange the tabs in a particular places. How to do it? So just click on the plus symbol and click on the customize button, and so these are the available tabs for this application. Okay, and these are the tabs which are already displaying on the tab section panel. Okay, and to remove just select and click on this one. To add from left to right like this, and the position up and down. Okay, so this is what we have seen yesterday. Okay, that is done. We are good. Now the topic is object. So what is object? Okay, so guys, mm, just let me give you a brief idea about the business first. Okay, business. After that one I will show you what is what. So think about this one. This is the active fiber. Okay, so this is the active fiber, and in this active fiber what they are selling. Okay, what they are selling, they are selling internet. Okay, they are selling internet. So you can see here internet means how they are selling. So 5 GB terabytes per month. Okay, tera per month. Okay, with 600 rupees, just giving example, and 75 GB tera with 750 MBPS, something like GB. Okay, so what are these? These are all called products. Okay, unlimited, these are all called products with respect to, okay, with respect to internet. Active fiber company. Okay, cool, right? And open a Flipkart. Just open it. What are these? Open anything, clothes or anything, t-shirts. So these are all products, am I right? These are all this and this and this and all products. Okay, okay, right? Okay. So generally, where you can store these products data, this is called data in Salesforce. Okay, this is called data in Salesforce, and this is also called data in Salesforce. What is this called? Data. Okay, we can call it as a data, and the correct name I will tell you later. This is called data. So where you can store this data into Salesforce. So if you want to store this data, you need to create object. Okay, so if you want to store data into Salesforce, you need to create object. Okay, that is the purpose of object. In a high level, understand, don't go in depth. Going forward, you will go to in depth. Clear? Now see this data, if I want to store, I need to create an object. So let me give a normal example then. Okay, you have constructed a building and you want to store all the store items in one place. Okay, you want to store all the store items in one place. So for that one, we need to create a room. If you don't create a room where you can store that items, you cannot store that items in some place. So you must create a room. Clear? So here room is nothing but an object. Data is nothing but a store items. Understand? Room is nothing but an object. In that situation, I'm just comparing, guys. Okay, so that you can easily understand. Store items. Store items, nothing. Anything is nothing but a store item. Okay, so store items are nothing but data in Salesforce. If you compare this room in general, our human being life, right? This is okay. And if you compare with the software things, it is object. And if you compare our store items in real life with your software data, it is called data in Salesforce. Hard things, physical things, soft things. Physical things, sorry, this is physical thing, this is a soft thing. Okay, that's it. I hope everyone non-technical guy might understand. You can in a high level, not in depth. So that is the brief introduction about the object. Okay, now let's create an object. Okay, let me give one more example. Come over here. Now guys, so I want to store your data. Okay, I want to store your data. You are what? Students only, and you have come to us. See here, so you have come to us and attended for demo classes without paying money. Good, right? Okay, so what you can do, you can listen up to whenever till the demos are free, right? You can listen, and after that one, so what you can do, so if you are interested, you can pay the amount and join my classes. If you are not interested and you are leaving that, right? So whatever it may be, institute persons, okay, institute persons can store your data, right? Suppose if I want to store your data, what about institute or leave it? If I want to store your data, every person's detail generally, so we can use Excel sheet, am I right? Let's see here, student name and your data. If I want to store address, country, state, this is a permanent address, like that kind of thing. Give anything. Okay, is fees paid. Generally we can store your details like this only, right? Total fees, how much paid, okay, course, which course he is learning, because in institute so many different courses are there, right? So that is the reason. Okay, so like this, phone number, your phone number, your email address, okay. So see here, generally like this we can store, and right, and let's give your dummy names. I'm not giving your names, just dummy names instead of you. Otherwise, tell two persons names, that is enough. So don't go with all the persons. So first two persons, right? So Abhishek is there, Ali is there. Let me give Abhishek and Ali details. Abhi, okay. And address, think about Hyderabad, and country, India, and state, Telangana. Fees paid, no, and total fees, some amount I can give. I don't know how much amount I can give. Temporarily I can remove this one. Some conflicts because of that one. How much fees paid? So 0. Courses, Salesforce, phone number, dummy number, okay, email address. We all this is a dummy data only, okay. Okay, that's it. Next, Ali, think about this one. So he belongs to some other state, Chennai, country, address, USA location, some location, country right now USA, state, New Jersey, give anything, fees paid, yes, how much paid, paid, think about this one, courses, Salesforce full course, okay, gmail.com. Okay, so this is all dummy data, guys. It's not an accurate data. So like this, so institute persons can store your data, okay, in their Excel sheet, and they can maintain this Excel sheet. Okay, so like this they can store and they can maintain. Okay, olden days they are doing. Suppose if they use our Salesforce application, and if they buy our Salesforce application, and they are using Salesforce software, so what they can do? Understand? So previously they are not using our Salesforce application. Now they are going to use our Salesforce application. So how they can store your data into Salesforce? Understand? How they can store your data into Salesforce, right? So that's where we need to know now. This is all about the data. So now tell me, guys, in Excel sheet it is called table. Am I right? This is a table. Table name is what? Student. In Excel sheet we call tab, right? Here tab. Okay, cool. In SQL we can call it as a table, right? Okay. Tab name is a student. Okay. And this and call what? Columns, right? Now let's see here. Tab name or a table name. Okay. And next, these are called columns. Generally we know, everyone we know, even non-technical guy also know Excel sheet, right? So this is column 1. Column name is what? Student name. And another column address, another column country. So these are all what? Columns. Okay, these are all columns. Next, this is called one row, and this is called second row, like that. Third row, fourth row. Suppose so 40 students are there, 40 rows we can create it. So what are those called? Rows. Okay, now you know in Excel you know the technical names for these things. So tab name or table name are columns and rows. Okay, tab or table, columns and rows. Okay, cool. But if you compare with Salesforce, what technical terms we can call it as? So this tab is nothing but an object in Salesforce. Tab or table in SQL, right? So we can, if some people know SQL, that is the reason I have given this name, table. Okay, in Salesforce we can call it as object. Remember that. And here we are calling as a columns, right? In Excel sheet. In Salesforce we can call it as a fields. I have not created anything. Just before that I am explaining you these things. So because everyone know Excel sheet, that is the reason I am explaining. And rows, the technical name in Salesforce, call it as records or data. As of now we are talking about data, right? So this is called data, and in Salesforce we can call it as a records or data. So this is one record and the second record. So generally, you know, right, record meaning, you know, one person record. So if you watch movies, right, crime stories, so bring his record. So 98, from past 98 to till now he is a so villain, rowdy, so bring his record in police station. So like that they are calling in movies, right? Same way, this is one person record. So person name is Ali. This is Abhi's record. Record means it contains all the details, okay, with respect to him, with respect to her, like that. Okay, that's it. Table means object. Remember the technical names. Going forward, you need to remember these names only. Table means, tab means object. So what is the object? Student object. Now, okay, fields you need to create. This is a field, this is a field, address field, country field, state field, and record you can call it as. Okay, okay. Now what is object name? Student. Now let me create a student object. So now I have given a brief, so clear picture about what is object, what is field, those kind of things, right? And you can compare with those things. So now let me create an object. Okay, so let me go to Salesforce now, and navigation is, I told you, right, one point, if you want to configure anything, so what is the navigation, guys? You need to click on the setup or not? I told you, right? So click on the setup. Okay, any configuration, any development, anything, if you want to do it, then you need to click on setup only. So that means, so these options you are going to use, not all the options, only few of the options you can use it. So why they have given these options means, for all kind of clouds, right, these options only they are going to use. Along, okay, among these options, for sales cloud they can use few options, for service cloud they can use a few other options, and for marketing cloud they can use few other options, like that. Okay, now object. Okay, you need to search for object. So you can see customize and develop different objects, right? So don't go with all other objects, only go with objects. Only plain object name is there, just click on this one. Okay, so this is a custom object. Objects are two types. So once you are adapted in create that one, after that one I will explain how many type of objects are there and those things. So first, so let's create an object. New custom object, click on it. So now give, what is the object name? I want to give, what is the one? Student. I want to store, not I, or institute wants to store your details, right? So object name I need to give student. Students is the plural label name, and these things I will explain later. Okay, label, remember what label you have given, what plural label you have given. Okay, student and students. Next, so the below one, right, everything forget, don't do anything, leave it, don't think about this one right now. I will explain later step by step. Okay, whenever it is needed I will explain. Save it. That's it. How simple it is, just providing label name and plural label name, you have created an object. Okay, and this is already given by Salesforce. All these things are given by Salesforce, don't think too much about this one. So only thing you have given is these two, singular name student and plural name students, and object name is taken by Salesforce, API name is taken by Salesforce. I will explain what is what later, and these are all okay taken by Salesforce. Okay, step one is completed. So what is the navigation for object setup? search for objects, plain objects, click on the objects and create a object, custom object here. Okay, that's it. Enter label name and plural label name. That's it. So automatically Salesforce, so click on the save button, Salesforce will create object. Next. Okay, so next step is what? I have created an object and my aim is what? Not only creating object, I want to enter this data. Your data I want to store in Salesforce, right? So to do that one, okay, to enter your data into Salesforce, right now you need to create a tab. Second step is what? I need to enter or create so data. That's it. Okay, how to do it? So for this one, you need to create tab. This point you need to remember. If I want to create a data or if you want to create enter a data, you need to create a tab. Remember that point. So for that object, tab for that object. That's it. Okay. Okay. So now how to create a tab for this object? How to create a tab for this object? So these are the tabs which are already given by Salesforce. Generally, we can call it as a standard tabs. Okay, like that we are going to create a tab right now. So let's create a tab, right? Again, tab means it is a configuration item and you need to click on the setup. So you are already in the setup. Why? How could you know you are already in the setup? Because you are seeing this left side options, features. So suppose you are not here. Suppose you are on the tab. Now I want to create a tab. How to create? So click on the setup. Okay, this one and search for tabs. Okay, can you see under create tabs are there? Just click on this one and here so many different tabs are there, right? Custom object tabs, web tabs, VF tabs, lightning tabs. Okay, and you need to go with object tabs only. So custom object tabs. So click on the new button here, just click on it. Okay, and just it is a drop down, right? In the drop down only student is there, select that student and the tab style. Okay, remember the color which I am going to give right now under the tab style. So let's globe color, right? Remember the color. Next button. Leave it these topics. These are separate topics. At that time I will explain. Right now, forget about, even don't think. I will cover this topic again during that time. Why I'm not covering these things are, if I explain these things, it's a mess kind of thing. You definitely get confused. So whenever the topic is there, during that time, if I explained, then you can easily understand. That's what I have been doing from since when I started the training, and every student is able to understand easily that approach. Okay, save it. Done. So now this is the tab you have created. So what is the navigation for the tab, guys? Setup, search for tabs and click on the tab. Next, create custom object tab. Okay, don't go with other object tabs. And after that one, in that what you have seen, just select object name and color. That's it. And skip everything. Skip means don't think about that one. Everything and save finally. That's it. Okay, finally save it simply. Next, so you have created a tab, right? Can you check? This is the tab you have created. Can you see the tab name? Label is nothing but whatever you are viewing with your eyes, that is called label. With your eyes, what is the name here? Students. Yes, that means that is called label only. So students. Okay, From where this is taking, I will tell you. Okay, don't worry. Now color, right? This color. So let me duplicate it. Let me click this one. Tab. Click on the tab. What is this color? Can you compare with this one? This color, both are same. So while creating the tab, you have given the tab style, right? Whatever style you have given, that will be applied when you click on the tab. And also you can see the red color and this border also red color. Okay, that is the use of the tab. Okay, now two things are done. Tab creation also completed. So now I told you, right, if you want to enter a data, first you need to create an object, done. And second, you need to create a tab, that is also done, finished. And next step is what? Just waiting to enter the data. That's it. You can enter the data. Third step. Enter or create data into Salesforce. That's it. Okay. Forget about the spelling mistakes. Cool, right? So let's, students, can you see the new button here? Just click on it. Okay. So this is the screen. I will explain what is what going forward. Just see this one. New student, and they have given edit. It's okay. What is this one? And left and right, right? So let me tell you. These are called field names. Student name is the field name. So in field name is nothing but what? Column name here. Okay. How this field came, I will explain again later. Right now, no. Okay. Just forget how it came. Okay. How it came, this name and this names, how it came, forget about this one. Just know what is this and what is this. That's it. This is called field name and this is called value. This is called field name, this is called value. Okay, that means what? This is the field name, this is the value, and this is the field name, this is the value. This is the field name, this is the value. This is the field name, this is the value. So same way here. So student name, and it's, this is the field name and value. So this name, now enter the data. Abhi, right? Copy it, enter it. Click on the save button. That's it. Now you have created a student record. This is called one record. Okay, this is called what? One record. But in this record, you have only name. And what about these fields? So you have not created a fields. That is the reason you have not entered the data. Understand? You have not created the fields and you have not entered the data. This data also you have not created because no fields are there as of now. That means no columns are there. You need to create, okay, you need to create each field. For each column, you need to create each field in Salesforce. Remember that point. Okay. In Excel sheet, you are seeing one record means in a single line, right? But in Salesforce, in a page, you can see. In a single page, you can see record means left side field, right side value, left side field, right side value, left side field, right side value, like that. Okay. Any questions till here only on this topic? Please don't ask unwanted questions. Okay, unwanted means so other topic questions. Okay, please ask the questions if you have with respect to till here. Don't ask questions related to money and related to some other things. Whatever topic we have discussed, you can ask. If
Sir,
you have
first
otherwise,
object
yourself.
sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, first object create చేసాం కదా సార్. ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఎక్కడ చూపిస్తారు సార్? మనం ట్యాబ్ క్రియేట్ చేసినప్పుడు ఒక స్టూడెంట్స్ అని చూపించింది కదా సార్ ఇక్కడ ట్యాబ్ సెక్షన్ లో.
అవును.
అది ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఎక్కడ చూపిస్తారు సార్?
ఎవరికి చూపించేది? చూసావు కదా ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్. నావిగేషన్ ఏంటిది? ఆబ్జెక్ట్ కి సెటప్, సెర్చ్ ఫర్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ అండ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఉంది కదా, ఇక్కడే ఉంటుంది అది. నీకు ఆబ్జెక్ట్ కనబడదు అక్కడ, అర్థమైందా?
ఓకే సార్.
దీంట్లోనే స్టోర్ అవుతుంది. నువ్వు ఏదైతే ఎంటర్ చేస్తున్నావో ఈ ట్యాబ్ లో, అది బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ లో ఉంటుంది, నీకు బయటికి కనబడదు. ఓకే, నీకు చూడాలి అనుకుంటే ఇక్కడ ఉంటుంది ఆబ్జెక్ట్, ఇదే ఆబ్జెక్ట్.
ఓకే సార్.
ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అక్కడ చూడొచ్చు, రికార్డ్స్ ఇక్కడ చూడొచ్చు, రెండు వేరు వేరుగా ఉంటుంది, నీకు కనబడదు.
ఓకే.
అది మీకు 3 tomorrow class or day after tomorrow class, right? Yeah, after 2 more classes completed, right, then you can get a clear picture. Until then, so
okay.
you might get half of the knowledge, not fully, because once we learned about how fields we will create, how to deal with all these things, right, then you get a clear picture, 100% clear picture, and your doubts will be clarified at that time. Until then, you definitely have half of the knowledge, because this is the starting stage. Yeah, any other questions?
Sir, Dinesh.
Sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah, వెంటనే చెప్పండి ఫాస్ట్.
ట్యాబ్ లోనే ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేయొచ్చు సార్ ఇంకోటి?
ట్యాబ్ లో ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఇంకోటి క్రియేట్ చేయలేం, ఒక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఒక ట్యాబ్, అది మళ్ళీ నేను చెప్తాను.
సార్ దినేష్ అండి.
యా దినేష్.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు మీరు డేటా ఎంటర్ చేశారు కదా, సో
కొంచెం గట్టిగా మాట్లాడనా?
ఇప్పుడు మీరు డేటా ఎంటర్ చేశారు కదా సార్, ఒక స్టూడెంట్ ది. సో మల్టిపుల్ స్టూడెంట్స్ ని డేటా ఎంటర్ చేసినప్పుడు సో అది వ్యూ ఎలా కనిపిస్తుంది ఒకసారి చూపిస్తారా?
నెక్స్ట్ చూపించేది అదే, నువ్వు రెండో రికార్డ్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తా, ఇప్పుడు చూపిస్తాను.
సో ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఓకే చూపించండి సార్ ఒకసారి.
చెప్పబోయేది అదే నెక్స్ట్.
ఓకే.
Any other questions? Quickly. But fast గా అడగండి మళ్ళీ.
హలో మోహన్.
యా,
ఒకసారి మళ్ళీ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేయడం చూపిద్దాం, నాకు అక్కడ సెర్చ్ బటన్ రావట్లేదు అందుకోసం.
ఓకే, నేను చూపిస్తాను. ఇంకా ఎనీ అదర్ క్వశ్చన్స్?
నో, యాజ్ ఫర్ నో క్వశ్చన్స్.
యా, అదర్స్.
యా,
కొంచెం వ్యాలిడ్ గా ఉంటే అడగండి, పర్లేదు. మీరు అడిగినవి వ్యాలిడ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అన్నమాట, ఎందుకంటే కొంతమంది కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవుతుంటారు. సో ఫ్యూ పీపుల్స్ డెఫినెట్లీ గెట్ కన్ఫ్యూజ్. సో వై? సో ఈవెన్ I have seen in past batch also, can I create an object, another object in tab also? Same question. Because it is a starting stage, definitely you might get confused. Once we create more than one object, and once we create more than one tab, okay, and different things if you work, then you can easily understand. Okay, so going forward after 2 to 3 classes, so you will be cleared with all your doubts by your own. Okay, next. So let me do it again one more time. Let me repeat the same one. I'm not going to create it, I'm just showing you again. So what is the requirement? Business peoples, or I want to store your details into Salesforce. I don't want to use Excel sheet going forward, and hundreds of students are there, and their details are there, and everything is there. So I don't want to use Excel sheet, and I have bought a Salesforce license, and I want to store your details into the Salesforce. Okay, so in that case what I can do is, first I need to create an object for this. Okay, so tab, and the next I need to create so fields. For each column I need to create each field, separate fields I need to create it, and each row in Excel sheet is nothing but a record in Salesforce. Okay, that is done. So now what I need to do, I need to enter the data into Salesforce. To enter the data, two things I need to do. One is what? First I need to create an object, and second I need to create a tab. Okay, first how to create an object. So go to setup, how to create an object, go to setup, search for objects, and here only plain objects are there, click on it. Okay, and click on the custom object. Okay, give it like this. I'm just giving 2. Don't worry, any number of objects you can create it, some limit is there. Okay, this is a dummy object, I'm going to delete it. Just provide these details and save it. Don't think anything, just save it. Okay, now I have created object. Okay, like previously I have created an object, and all these details are given by Salesforce. Even don't think about that one now, right? And next, second step is what? To enter the data, I need to create a tab. Okay, to create the tab, what is the navigation? Setup, and however you are in the feature box, right? Search for tabs and click on the tabs. And here you need to create custom object tabs only. Tabs you can create for custom objects, not for other things. Click on the new button. Okay, object, right? So now you can see only student 2. Okay, you can see only student 2. Why student is not there? Because for each object you can create only one tab. Remember that point. One object, one tab only. So more than one tab you cannot create a single object. Single object can have only one tab if you create it, and more than one tab you cannot create for a single object. Remember that point. Next, tab style, colors you can give. Okay, and click on next until save button occurs. Next, don't think anything. Next, finally save it. That's it. So second tab I have created, you can see over here. Okay, students tab, and click on the new one and same student 2 name, how it is taking. So, and don't think about this one, how it is coming. I told you, right? So don't think, I will explain how it comes. That's it. Okay, you can enter the data. So this is how you can create object and tab. And next, let me enter few more data. Okay, AVI details I have provided, and next I'm going to add Ali details also. So click on the new button again, and what is the name? Ali. Okay, just save it. And this is Ali record. Okay, so field name and value, same field names. See here, same field name, previously record also same field name, but values are changing. So from this one, what you understand? Field name is same. Okay, column name is same. Okay, but values are changing, but column name is same. Same way I told you, right? Field is nothing but a column, means field name will not be changed, only column name will be changed. Understand? So click on the tab again, students tab. Now you can see two records. One is Ali record and another one is AVI record. Now you can compare this one with Excel sheet. Can you see? One row, second row, same way here also. This is one row and this is second row. And here once you add all other columns, this is one column, and all other columns you can see other data. So this is generally called a list records. Okay. Next, this is how you can create, right? So before going to other fields, right, let me go to existing any tab. Take one example tab. So from this one, what you understand? So account object is there and account tab is there, and if I want to create a new record, click on the new one. We are not going to create right now. So this is one record. Understand? This is one record. Okay, what is the account name? Think about this one. Mohan Salesforce or VLR training. This is VLR training. Give it Mohan. Okay, so left side all are field names and right side values. Some values already given by Salesforce, and the remaining values you can enter it. See here how many values are there, different sections. Okay, all these are values. And see here, I again create one more record, same fields. Can you see? Here also same fields, here also same fields, but value will be changed. Here what is the account name? Mohan Online Training. Okay, and here what is this one? Mohan VLR Training Mohan. Two different. Understand? And you can provide all the details, guys. So any details you can provide it on all the fields. So address, billing country, just okay, for your purpose I am entering. So 355. Okay, like that you can enter date also you can enter it, and drop down select it, do it. Okay, cool, save it now. So once you save, this is my whose record, VLR training record. Okay, these details, and forget about all these things, just create it and just check it. This is only Mohan online training, save it. This is Mohan online training record details, and this is VLR training Mohan records. So 2 records are there, right? Click on the tab. See here, 2 records which we have created right now, and billing city details, all those kind of things. Okay, and if you click on the go button, you can see all the records. These are created by Salesforce, guys. For example purpose, they have created. Okay, so just to show you, this is what, one row, another row, third row, fourth row, fifth row, right? In Excel sheet you are seeing, right? So same this column, this is the column, this is the column, right? Here you can say it as a field name is account name, field name is account site, field name is billing state, field name is phone, field name is type, like that. And so many other fields are there, and you no need to display all the fields. Whatever fields you want to display, you can display it. Okay, so this is how we are going to do next. Okay, so now go to your original tab called students tab. Okay, when you click on this one, okay, you are going to add only student name. So but what is my requirement? You need to add all other details also for the student. So what you need to do in that situation? So what you need to do in that situation, you need to create this column as a field in Salesforce. Okay, you need to create this field in the Salesforce. You need to create this field also in Salesforce. This field, these are all fields, right, in Salesforce. Now create it. So let's go to Salesforce. So what is the next requirement? These are all basic, guys. Once you understand the basic, then we can say create a field in Salesforce. So creating a field is nothing but a configuration items. So what is the navigation generally? Setup. Next we will see later. So click on the setup. Okay, and where you want to create the field, tell me one point. So this address column, country column, state column is available in which tab? Student tab. Suppose staff details. So this is the another tab. Okay, here some other things are there, staff name. Now tell me, in Excel sheet, these are the 2 tabs. Okay, so this field, address field, I want to create with respect to which tab? Student tab only, not with respect to this one. Suppose a trained course field column I want to create with respect to staff details tab only. So that means what? If you want to create a columns with, so you need to create the columns with respect to tabs only. In that tab only you need to create. Understand? So same way, tab means what? Object. So this column you are going to create in Salesforce as a field. So that means what? If you want to create this field, you need to go to that object and create in that object only. That is what I am trying to explain. So if you want to create an address field in Salesforce, so you need to go to that object, particular object, and create that field in that object only. Understand? So now what is the field you want to create? Address field. So you can go to that object first, and in that object only you can create a field. So search for objects and you can see objects. Okay, and what is our object? Student object, not a student2 object. So open this one by clicking on the link. Now I have opened this object. So generally this page is nothing but object detail page. What is the name? You need to remember the names, guys. Okay, going forward you can easily remember object detail page. You can remember the one now, object. So what is the meaning of this one? It will tell the details of the object. That's it. This page will tell the details of the object. Okay, so now what I want to do, in this object detail page you are going to create a field. So where I can create this field? Can you see one section here, standard fields section, right? So standard fields already created by Salesforce, don't create now. And here can you see custom field section? Okay, and under here can you see new button? So here you can click on it. Okay, so how to go? First go to object and go to custom fields and click on the new button. Okay, and here you can see different data types. Okay, so what is called data type? What is the data type? I will tell you later. Okay, I will tell you in next class, tomorrow class I will tell you what is the data type, all those things. Right now just like a mug-up kind of thing, do it, and tomorrow I will explain purpose of the data type and use case of the data type, and when we select what data type, all those things in a clear picture you can see tomorrow. Today we don't have time, that is the reason. Okay, so what you want to do? Address. So address means for now temporarily. Okay, select text. Okay, text. Just do it and tomorrow I will explain. So now you can give column name. What is the name? Address, right? So you can copy the address. Just here address, right? Name. Put it over here. That's it. And the length, give anything. So less than 255 we can give. Maximum 255 characters. Length is nothing but a character length. How many characters you want to enter? That is one character is one length. So if you give 5 means, okay, so you can enter only 5. That I will show you, don't worry. 255 maximum. Tomorrow we will discuss all these things. And click on next button. Don't think anything. Next. Finally save it. As I said, save it. That's it. Okay. Now go to custom fields. You are in which object? Object detail page. Student object detail page. Okay, custom object. So student object detail page, and you are created a custom field called address field, and forget about the API name, other kind of things. Tomorrow we will see. Okay, address field. Okay, I have created a address field. So where I can see this field while entering the data. Next step is what? So suppose if I create this field, you can enter the data, right? So if you want to enter the data, where you need to go? You need to go to tab. Always, if you want to enter the data, you need to go to tabs. So click on the students tab. Okay, and open Ali or Rabi, any record. Okay, edit the record. Now can you see? I have created a field called address field, which is reflecting over there. Can you see? This address label is displaying over it. This is the field. Okay, and value you can enter it. This is the field and value you can enter it. Address value, right? Now Abi, right? Hyder address and save it. Okay, for Abi this is the one. And next for Ali, go over here and address, right? What is the address for Ali? Copy it and edit it. Do it. Done. Okay, click on the tabs. That's it. Now you have created, so updated the data with 2 other fields also, address field also. So this one. Okay, and tomorrow we will discuss about the what is the data type. Okay, and those things we will discuss, and deleting the object, working with the object, all those things we can see, and the remaining fields also we can create it. So all the data types, right, we can create it with one example, and after that one I will explain the remaining things. So are we good right now?
Sir, can you please go to Salesforce UI once?
Yeah.
So why are we unable to see the address column in these
This is
students
you
tab?
need to configure. You need to configure again. That is a separate topic, list view topic. In that one, I will explain generally.
Oh, okay,
Understand?
okay.
Yeah. Generally, like this we can do. That is a separate topic. That is the reason I'm not telling. So this is again one more topic, list view. So if we add generally, not only this one, when it is created, all those things, you can see. Just you have asked, that is the reason I explained. Actually, I can explain at that time itself. Okay, you can see now, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. If you click
Thank
on the
you,
go button, you can see. The topic
yeah.
name is. I will explain at that. So any other questions you have with related to only this one? I think you have already asked, right?
No, sir, I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay. So let me recap it one more time. What we have discussed in today class, guys. So we have discussed about the what is the object. So what is object? I told you, right? I have compared with real time scenario, like normal, not real time. In our real life, if you take it as a storeroom, storeroom is nothing but an object. And if you put all your storing things, so in the room, the storing things are nothing but a data. So that is a live example. And same way, if you compare with Flipkart, okay, these are all data actually. So if you want to store this data into Salesforce, you need to create an object, okay, in the back end. So like that I have explained, and after that one I have explained this one. If you compare with Excel sheet tab name is nothing but object name in Salesforce, and field name is nothing but a column name here is nothing but a field name in Salesforce, and here row is nothing but a record in Salesforce. And after that one, so we have created one object in Salesforce by searching like this created, and after that one we have created a tab for that object, and we have created the data also for that one. Okay, and after that one we have created one more field or column, so with respect to that object also we have seen. And so blindly we have selected text and entered it. Tomorrow I will explain so why we need to text and why we need to select other things, all those kind of things. Okay. So tell me guys, is it a 2 minutes topic or not?